Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. Today we are playing Coloree. This is the word color with two E's tacked on to the end. This game comes out on December 18th. We're looking at pre-release access. This is part of an entire playthrough series. Well, hopefully, an entire playthrough series. I might get stumped along the way and have to stop. Anyhow, this game is great so far. Very relaxing. Easy to use controls. Yeah, and again, just to reiterate, very relaxing. This little button up here is really handy. It's my favorite button. We can see right away we do not need green. Also, in a case like this button's very handy because, well, look at the picture. Look how complicated that is. There's just so many things going on there and a lot of different shapes, independent shapes on here at different angles. And so it might be tougher to look at this and judge what you need to be the end result than just to use this button. I wish that there were a keyboard shortcut for this button, though. Anyhow, let's get started here. So, jeez, this is brutal. Okay. Okay, so like, I'm looking at black, right? I want to drag it over, but it looks like the bottom corner of this might be the same. No, it's not. Okay, so there's black. We don't need green, again. Oh, whoops, that's not. I should have done it like this. Okay, so the black one is lower than the green one, which is fine, because we can just go like that. I don't know why I'm starting here. I just am. Oh, geez, no, first thing, we're doing this. Because this needs to be black over here. One thing I've learned is that you start with the inside shapes and the periphery, and that's a pretty good way to go. Start with the outside. By periphery, I mean outside instead of the center shapes. And so we need this gray color right here. And then we need a light this color there, right? Like that. And then, oh no, I almost clicked that button. I wish there were a confirmation dialogue right here for the restart level, because I've clicked it once and I was almost at the end of, I think, level 12. And it reset everything. It was very disappointing. So we're going to come across here and then bring black right there. And then I'm just going to take a look at this side and make sure that there aren't any colors over here that we need over here before I start finalizing things. And there are some colors that need to be swapped back and forth. You can see this color needs to come down here, right? So we're going to bring that. So kind of like what I've just realized is this game really comes down to being able to recognize that, like, if you had an X and a Y, just a graph, and you had an X and Y axes on here, and just kind of like being able to identify, okay, so this shape right here is the only shape on the the y-axis that's low enough, right, to be able to reach this shape. And so I want this color to be there, and so now I basically just have to come down to this shape right here. Or alternatively, I could go across and get to this one, but you can see there's a lot more interference. I would get a lot more shapes changing colors that I don't necessarily want. So I think this is our shortest and best way to do it. We could also come here, but again, I don't, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? So, oh, whoops, we don't want that. We're just going to come down like this. Boop. Bring this across here. And then we want this one over here. So, I think if we bring this here, we still have black. We're not losing colors. I think. God, there's so many different colors, and I've run into that before also, where the game will sometimes tell you when you've lost because you don't have a color, and sometimes it won't. But I just realized that the game might be allowing for a margin of error by the player because you get 2 undos. And so maybe it'll notify you that you've lost the color 2 moves after the fact, and then it's game over. But again, it's just so relaxing. It's not like I'm stressed out about anything really. But let's try to do this. We're just gonna come down, and I guess I could have done that all in the same move, but that's fine. You know what? No, it's not fine. We're gonna do that. So item 1 is this color down here. I can't get rid of this pink that my cursor's over right now, so we well, I think we'll be okay. A lot of black stuff here, so I'm kind of more concerned with the non-black ones. What's up top? Oh, perfect. Okay, so this will come up here. And then, oh shoot, I'm going to try to just grab the corner. Nope, that's nothing. Yes, there we go. I'm just pausing for a second to look to see if I will be erasing colors that I will need. Not the case. We need this red to be there, though. This one needs to be white. This needs to be white. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't realize this down here. That's okay. Brutal, huh? That's what I was talking about in the beginning. So I started focusing on different parts. Well, I had the periphery, and then I started changing everything that wasn't going to be black into the color that it needed to be, and then I was just going to go in the end and just turn everything else black that wasn't the color that it needed to be. That's not a good strategy because it left us with, say, this right here. That's not going to be black, and I don't have those colors nearby. And so what we're going to do there is drag this to the center, and then this to the outside. Why is that making that noise? Okay. Can I? There we go. Just like that. Again, difficult. It's those small things that, I'm just overlooking. I'm stepping over a dime to get the dollar and then going back to get the dime. I'm not sure if that's a good analogy. Now we need this color to be here. And we oh man, this is getting tough. And now we only have 2 things that are black. Wow. Yeah, this game just got a lot more difficult. Despite what I said at the beginning of this episode, that I was going to do a series on the complete playthrough, just seeing how complex these get, and how much time it will take of me trying to figure it out in a video, which I don't think is very entertaining to watch. I think I'm just going to call that here, actually. This game is called Coloree, Coloree. It comes out on December 18th on Steam. You've been watching Atlas Gaming. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. Yeah, go check this game out. Depending on the price point, I think this will be a very successful game from launch, from day one. There's nothing major wrong with it. Yeah, and I encourage you to go check it out for yourself. See you in the next one.